Hello, friends. Thank you so much for joining us today with the Dearborn Area Chamber of Commerce, ChamberCast. I am here at the most beautiful salon that there is. This is a wellness center. This is the House of Drip and Wellness. And I am here with these beautiful ladies who are the founders of this beautiful business, Biane and Megan. Thank you so much for having us here. Isn't this just the most stunning space you've ever seen? Thank you so much for your hospitality and having the chamber here.
Thanks, Kelly. We're happy you guys are here. It's our pleasure.
You are just wonderful people. You're neighbors to us. We live very close, the chamber and you. And I would love to start with just the backstory on how you got started. Because Megan, you're a lawyer.
Yeah.
You're a nurse practitioner, and you're friends from like lifelong friends, I want to say, right? So when did you meet? How did this start? How did it incubate? And how did it get to this?
Well, Kelly, I don't want to age us. I mean, I
No,
need to say
don't
before
do
you
that.
die.
No.
Because House of Drip and Wellness is keeping us looking pretty young.
Uh-huh.
So we've known each other our entire lives, childhood, high school, college, grad school, all of the above. I've been practicing law now for about 15 years. And Biane's been a nurse practitioner for 8 now?
Yes.
8 years?
Wow.
So we've been kind of talking about having something of our own and building something of our own for a long time. And we came up with the idea and the concept to fill the gap of what we believed was missing in the community that raised us. And we decided on House of Drip and Wellness because we wanted to focus on IV drip therapy. We wanted to focus on a luxury experience and something that didn't feel clinical. Kind of services that we were experiencing in other areas across the United States when we would travel and bring it back to our hometown. And that's exactly what we did.
Well, I feel like that is exactly what you did, because when I came in, and I was a client before this. So when I came into the space, it did not feel clinical. It's so welcoming. It is luxury feeling. So can you give me a little bit of, when you say a luxury wellness place, business, what does that mean to you, ladies? Like, what are you giving as far as luxury wellness?
So we think that pairing medical grade treatments with tailored treatments that combined with collagen boosting aspects from like beauty from within helps build our brand. We like to focus on regenerative medicine, things that we can do to boost our natural beauty from within.
I love that because everyone is beautiful. And we have collagen and we have things like that. So let's boost that and get that moving. Nowadays, us older people do look better as we age. I really do believe that I actually am looking better than I did when I was in my 20s. What would you say to someone who has never been in a business like this and they're thinking about coming in? What could you do to maybe ease their I guess anxiety about coming in? Because I think some people are a little anxious.
So to me, as a provider, I think a consultation is probably the most important appointment we will have. I think coming in, getting comfortable with your provider, talking about your needs, your wants, budget, things that help manage expectations to help you feel better than you did from when you first walked in.
Great. Now, if someone wants to come in and do a just like that first visit, would that be setting up an appointment with you? Would you do that? Can you walk in and do that? Because I'm sure that you're only here, you're not here every minute of the day. So
personally, I don't like to rush appointments. I mean, sometimes people have walked in and they gotten lucky where it was nice, where we could just kind of like chat.
Sure.
But I do like to make that appointment so I can give somebody who is interested in helping themselves feel better, my undivided attention, and give them all the time that they feel like they needed.
That's great.
So
you're not rushing them. And if someone what just wants to get the information and then can they schedule the time to like get the service done?
Absolutely.
Or would it be at the same time?
Sometimes
Okay,
we can
please.
do that. But I
Okay.
think what's important to remember too is because we have a wide array of services, somebody might come in wanting one thing, but after spending time talking to Biane and learning about what we offer here and hearing about her expertise, they usually come out with either something different or multiple things
Right.
and a plan.
Okay.
So we like to treat clients not just a one-off. We want people to come in and be clients and be part of the House of Drip family, right? And you're not going to have the results from one-off treatment, right? People are going to do best with multiple treatments and making that investment in their skin and really committing to what they want to do to get the results that they want. And because we are really ethics driven and results based, we want to make sure that we're providing people with all of the information so that they can make an educated decision, but also understanding her expertise and that we've curated every service here. All of the products that we sell, we've tried for months and tested.
That's awesome.
Anything that is offered here, we've done it to ourselves. And we've waited months to make sure that the results are what we say they are.
Okay.
And that people are going to get what they pay for. And we like to say we like people to get the most bang for their buck. This stuff is expensive. Everything's expensive these days.
We're living in a
So
We are.
So
I love that you do.
important.
I love that you actually use
Yeah.
the products and that you wait to see how they work and then you'll stamp your name on them, right? And you'll get that.
Absolutely.
I love that. And I will say, Biane, when we did meet, I came in talking about one thing and you did have other ideas. And I'm like, I'd never even thought of that.
Yeah.
So you do need to spend the time learning. Because it's key. I would agree with that. Because you can learn so much. And that's great. And like I said earlier, I love that you actually you try the products and so you know.
It's so important.
So I mean, most people think, okay, luxury wellness or a house of drip and wellness. They hear drip. So you do the IV drips. Can you explain that a little bit to me? And then I know that you have a whole list of a whole bunch of different services that you provide. Can you give me like your, I guess, 3 top services that people come in for?
I can say my top service is skin pen microneedling. After the age of 25, we stopped producing collagen. So this not only helps boost collagen and elastin, but it also helps with your overall glow. It helps with fine lines, wrinkles, pores, texture, and almost everybody is a candidate. It is the service that I tell people gives you the biggest bang for your buck because, yes, it to some it could be expensive compared to other services. It's within reason, but for the amount of results that you get from it, it really is the biggest bang for your buck.
Can you tell me the name of it again, Liz?
Skin pen microneedling.
Okay, microneedling. So that is, go ahead.
I was just going to add, because Biane's very modest, Biane is also an ambassador for Skin Pen. She's been chosen in Michigan to represent the brand. She's flown to their headquarters, been trained with their top providers, and we offer more skin pens than any other spa in this area. So we've treated more microneedling skin pen clients and done more treatments than anyone else. So she truly does have an expertise in this area and has seen tremendous results with, even on myself, with old acne scars.
That's
fine lines and wrinkles, under eye, the way your under eye looks. So those fine lines on your neck that we all experience, also known as tech neck.
Yeah.
There's so many benefits to the treatment. And I think that's why she always chooses it as her favorite.
Okay.
And like I said, it really is my tried and true. I absolutely love that treatment. I think it's an easy one to do. I have a lot of people that come in here and they're like, I'm nervous. And I'm like, okay, just trust your process. And then the second time they come in for their second session, they're like, I don't know what was wrong with me on that appointment. Within reason, they're nervous because it's something new to them. But once they come in, they're like, I loved it. I'm so happy with my results. I can't wait to do my second.
Now, is that, how many sessions are you looking at? Is it an ongoing type of thing? And how long are those, and how long in between sessions?
It should be multiple sessions. Okay. It is, clinical research shows doing 3 in a row, 4 to 6 weeks apart. gives you the best results. But again, that's depending on your needs, your skin needs.
Sure.
So everybody is different, and that's why you tailor every treatment to each client.
Yeah.
How they
You need to call today to get a consultation about that. I mean, she's the top one in the. She knows. I mean, you need to call today, and we need to have a conversation about that too. We need to have a conversation about that. So that is your favorite. And I had asked about like your top 3. So what else do you see that is a huge?
Our HOD Signature Diamond Glow Facial is a fan favorite here.
So is that
Silvio's getting today?
All right. So we have, our special guest is Silvio Davis from the city of Dearborn, the community liaison, and he's getting that today. Lucky guy. So give me just a little bit of backstory on that. What does it entail? And we'll see him on camera in a few minutes.
We curated that treatment to really be an experience here at House of Drip. We wanted people to come in and get a nice, relaxing experience while still getting, their pores cleaned out, getting rid of some of that congestion. Middle Eastern people, Middle East, our community is Middle Eastern dominant, and I think Middle Eastern people usually do, or they're prone to congested pores.
Oh, is that right? I didn't know that. Okay, then this is great. You can help take care of that.
That helps with that. Even it helps with fine lines, wrinkles, and Megan can say a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Diamond Glow is a medical grade facial.
Okay.
And they are from the brand Allergan. And when we opened, we noticed that a lot of people, most spas, and just in a general 20-mile radius, were only offering hydrofacials. So we brought in the Diamond Glow facial to Dearborn.
Yeah, we've had
Our
you did it.
community could utilize that.
And
That's great.
And because it's a medical grade facial, you're actually getting more of a treatment. The serums that are being used are getting into the skin. You're exfoliating. It does have a diamond glow tip.
That's cool.
And we wanted to pair that with special masks. We wanted to pair that with red light, blue light, purple light therapy. We also offer oxygen facials.
Okay.
We offer cryo facials. So our facial experience is kind of our bread and butter here because it's something that is more affordable. People can do it monthly. And then they start to become comfortable with the provider.
There we go.
Comfortable in the spa and are interested in trying different things.
Yeah.
But a simple facial every month, you'd be surprised what it can do for your skin, makeup application, men who experience small bumps from, sweating, hair, things like that. So that has been really exciting for us because we really did curate it from the first minute to the last minute so that it is an experience people can enjoy. And just work-life balance was important to us when we started the business.
Yeah.
And I was practicing law, working 60 to 70 hours a week.
My goodness.
Biane was working for other providers, working a lot of hours, time away from home. We understand what it's like when you take an hour away from your schedule, an hour away from your children, your work. And we want people to feel like that hour was well spent. And that's kind of where we base our treatments from.
That's great. I think that's great. I mean, I knew that you, I know you're entrepreneurs, but that is just, it really seems to me it's above and beyond. You're not going to you're not going to say that you're giving anything to anyone that you haven't really looked into. And how cool is that you curated this for the clientele? We did talk about Silvio, who's a gentleman, and he's getting a facial done. Do you do any kind of other curating for men? Because men are kind of like the new, they're coming in, right?
They want to talk about
because they want to look good. These guys, they should, absolutely. They should take care of themselves.
So we have a men's facial.
Okay.
Clearly what he's doing right now.
Right.
Laser hair removal is a huge
for men. We've seen that. So you do that here
for men. Yep. Sienna, our laser tech, does a lot of like beard lining,
chest.
Oh wow. Okay.
Back,
yeah.
Arms.
Yeah. Everywhere. Thank God you're doing the backs.
Yeah. So laser hair removal is a very popular service for men. And then I would say Botox is a new coming thing. Men are feeling more comfortable and confident.
They should.
Coming in to get Botox, and it's called Botox. And some of them are skeptical in the beginning, and they're like, well, I don't know what to expect, and I don't want it to be noticeable and everything. But again, that consultation is key. They come in, they get comfortable. We talk about the needs, the wants, and then they're always, and I've noticed that they always come back. And most of the time it's either their girlfriend, their wife, or whoever like
Recommended it.
Sure.
Yeah, like
And then the second time, or for like that second treatment, they come in, they're alone, and they're like, "Oh, I'm uncomfortable. I'm that out do it now."
that's
Absolutely. I always say that I noticed when we were all forced to kind of operate business via Zoom during COVID. And I think people for the first time were really staring at themselves in those cameras and noticing things on their faces. And it's interesting because, you know, you don't want to be superficial, but you also want to present your best face forward. And that's why we really talk about here, like subtle enhancements that make a big difference. And we've really surrounded our practice and our business model on a regenerative approach. So people who might say, okay, Botox is not for me. I don't want a neurotoxin in my body. Fine, we respect that. Biane also specializes in regenerative treatments, such as PRP, something known as Easy Gel PRF. That's taking kind of, she'll explain a little more about it.
So PRF or PRP is a strong your blood, centrifuging it and pulling out the platelet-rich fibrins or platelet-rich plasma, kind of something that all the nutrients that you would need to help regenerate.
That's interesting. So you do that.
And it's nice because you can pair that with treatments like microneedling or radiofrequency microneedling. That's something that you could always add on. You can even have them re-injected into your face rather than just use them topically. But
I didn't realize that.
that's a popular thing that's been people I feel like people are levitating towards that now.
Instead of the Botox and
there's nothing wrong with some Botox at work. We're actually gonna do that today as well. But some people just have that you
don't want to do that.
I'm not comfortable with that, and we like to make sure that we have options.
That's great.
We also offer M-Face, which is from BTL Industries, and it's the only needle-free facelift. And what's really great about that is they've just released an under-eye treatment that we're getting excellent results with. We have a lot of before and afters on our Instagram at House of Drip and Wellness. And which is especially another thing in the community that we experience, kind of sometimes those dark circles under the eyes, a little bit of hollowness. So we've been seeing excellent results with that treatment. That's something that we do as well as a regenerative based approach.
Okay, that's exciting. Gosh, you guys have so much. You know, so when you were thinking, you know, that you think you know what you need. You don't. That's why you need to have a consultation. So that's wonderful. And you're dealing with men and women. I love that. So you're part of this podcast. So to be part of the podcast, you're part of the Chamber. And I want to know what drew you to the Chamber. Why did you decide to join the Chamber?
Well, besides being neighbors and speaking to each other outside all the time, we wanted to learn more about what the Chamber did. And you guys did an excellent job of sharing what the Chamber offered. But I think for us, what was like the cherry on top is that it wasn't just, hey, we do this, this, and this, and then no follow through. You guys actually do what you say you do. And that was really great for us, being a new business, being able to network and feel like part of a community of similarly situated people with the same ideas and just goals of trying to do business in the city of Dearborn, be successful, and provide services and products that the community wants.
Thank you.
So thank you for having us, and it's a pleasure.
It has been an absolute pleasure. Again, you know, Megan just said that we're neighbors, but this was one of the first places that I stopped at when I came back to the Chamber as the president, and you've all been so welcoming to me personally. You were welcoming to me, and all the girls that you have working here are just delightful and sweet and kind. And anything that the Chamber can do for you to help your business, when you succeed, we're succeeding. We are here to support and help. So anything you want us to promote for you, we're here to do that. We love to do it. We love to do it.
You shared our events. You posted about our promotion.
Yes.
Which is helpful because, you know, you can post on Instagram and you can make TikTok videos, which Biane's gotten into. They haven't gotten me yet. When you have
I've got to check out TikTok and see.
Check out our
great.
TikTok. Some laughs. But there's also, you want to reach every avenue.
Absolutely.
And you want to reach people. Like, I know that some people aren't on social media like
Sure.
that. So it's nice to have a respected and trusted organization such as yourselves, sharing and promoting what we do. And I love, Kelly, that you came in and experienced it for yourself.
Me too. Me too.
And
Absolutely.
really had your own opinion and your own feeling about the business.
Yes.
And then promoted it.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like it's authentic that way,
Mhm.
and people can trust what you guys say.
Thank you so much. Now, you did just say for a minute we talked about TikTok, but if someone's looking to see you out in the community, how would someone get in touch with you? What kind of social media accounts are you on? Let us know that.
So everything.
Yeah.
I love it.
We're on everything.
They're really good at it too. Okay.
TikTok is not my strong suit, but
You've got a good group doing it for you.
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Our website, houseofdripandwellness.com, has a lot of our information. You can always call us. The girls on the front desk are a wealth of knowledge. And then Facebook.
Yeah. We're on Facebook too. And honestly, I always say our door is always open. If we're here, I'm practicing law still. I'm in and out all the time. We like to have a presence in our business.
Sure.
We like to be here, and a lot of our clients are friends, community members. If you have questions, stop by. Someone here can answer your questions. Make yourself some coffee. Make yourself at home. Honestly.
Yeah, and it's very welcoming. What is the phone number? Can you give us the phone number?
313-914-2616.
Awesome. So you've been open since 2022. And when you think back, that was right after everyone started coming back from COVID. So what challenges, if any, have you run into, and how did you get through them? And because right now things are good. So what challenges did you have?
So yeah, absolutely. I think just like with any new business, we faced the initial challenges of funding, building a brand awareness, juggling all the hats as an entrepreneur that you have to wear. I always like to say, you open a business because you don't want to work for anyone anymore, but then you work more than you did before.
I heard that.
So I think for us, what we've always focused on is focusing on the client and the client that we have. It's not always about attracting new clients. It's making sure that the clients that have been loyal have the best experience, feel rewarded for being loyal, and continue to come in, because the best thing that can happen for us, more than anything else, is somebody telling a friend or a family member that they trust us, that they had a good experience here.
Yes.
And that to us is so meaningful and is such a gift from our clients. And that's how we've been able to build where we are today.
It's worth so much, isn't
Yeah,
it? Definitely. Someone recommending and saying that they're here, absolutely 100%. That is how that is worth so much. And I'm so happy that you're doing great. I'm saying happy. What's next for you guys? What do we got going on now?
So there's so much that we want to do, hopefully, but within time. I think always offering like new technology, but also things that we think fit the community, things that we think would work best for our clients, and then things that we think would help make somebody feel even better than they actually do. Building that natural beauty and wellness from within, and then just, widening our service menu. Obviously, making the clients that we have happy, as well as hopefully attracting new clients in the future, and just, keeping our staff happy while
Yeah, absolutely.
Juggling.
It's a lot of juggling.
It's a lot of
But you know what? I always say, like, when we're looking for what's next or what to bring on next or what product to sell, like I said before, we do the research. So we're actually bringing on a couple of new brands that we have met with the founders of the brands. We've tried the products, so we have some surprises coming, things that are not offered in this area yet. We're bringing on a product that we'd be the first one in Michigan to have. It's a Korean skincare product.
Okay.
And we are going to bring on a few more services. But I would like to preface that with, we really pride ourselves on not offering everything, because you can get a lot done with kind of the things that are tried and tested and that people trust and that we know the side effects of.
Right.
We know, and you don't have to offer every single thing.
It's also might not even be worth it. Yeah.
It's also impossible to be an expert in everything. So for me, it's more important to really, really like be thorough with everything that I know and that I believe works and what I think I am confident in offering. And then giving that client the best results rather than saying, yeah, I can do such and such, but I'm not the best fit person to do it.
Sure, and really you don't want to do that because then then that kind of scars the,
Yeah.
like,
And that's not fair to the client.
it isn't, those shows. And you can always say, just that I just don't, you don't know, I don't like to do, I don't, yeah, I'm comfortable doing that.
I'm not big enough. I am not too big to say I'm not comfortable doing
That's
such and
wonderful.
such.
Hey guys, we have our special guest here, Silvio Davis from the city of Dearborn, community liaison, and our community leader of the year award winner. So Silvio, you just got the fantastic diamond facial. What's it called again?
Diamond glow facial.
Diamond glow facial. How do you feel?
Feel great. Feels refreshing, very relaxing. It was my first facial, and I'm gonna be back.
All right.
Awesome.
Did you feel comfortable as a man doing the service?
I did, yes. The lady who escorted me in was very polite, instructive, and got me where I needed to be, and was very pleased with
You're
it.
probably ready for a nap now, but you got to go back to work, right?
Exactly, yes.
Well, thanks for being part of it, Silvio.
Absolutely.
All right,
Yeah.
awesome. Thanks. Well, I hope that you've listened to this. I hope you understand that these are girls from Dearborn. I mean, they started here and they're still here and they're taking care of our community so well. They're so knowledgeable and smart, and the business is booming, and we're so proud to be partnering with you on this. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Kelly. It was our pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll hug after we move these up.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.